Feeling good, we're getting somewhere with our things. So yeah, we
I like it.
and then what we'll do now is we'll continue like shooting that stuff tomorrow.
He sleeps for 5 days. Awesome, bro. I'm gonna record it like in different places.
I became the prince.
Filmmaking has become a real part of my life. It's like it's second nature to me to want to capture moments. It's not about saying, you know, I look at these. I understand the idea of people saying, but how can you really live in the moment and connect with that moment if you've always got a camera? But for me, that's how I connect with the moment, I guess. I'm the kind of person I'm so up in my head most of the time that it's difficult for me to be present in that environment, and it's way easier for me to capture that moment on film and then enjoy it later. When I have a thought, there's no process between thought and action.
Watch out for snakes.
I think creative block is something that you can never plan for or find ways around. You kind of just have to go through the works, and when it happens, and just put in the hard work. And when you hit that wall, you just kind of have to push through it and keep going, and something will spark from something, and you'll carry on and get your project done.
You know, I wouldn't have really ever known if anyone would really be interested in the way that I see the world.
Oh, this could be cool. These Vikings.
Now I feel that filmmaking has really helped me transcend through that.
Did you get the Vikings?
It's given me a space where my films are being affirmed, my stories are being affirmed by people that are watching them, and that maybe gives me the ability to gain more confidence. You know, I think that we live in this kind of like flip through culture, and you want to try and grab someone's attention right up front, and then if you can hold an audience's attention for 1 minute, I think that you've done a fantastic job.
You see me yet? You see me yet?
But for me, at this age, it's really been such a cool opportunity, and learning new things every day. Like exercise.
Yeah, but it needs to be. We have to create melody. Okay, so and there's lots of different things that can make music. By that stage. But I'll show you.
It's quite fast, eh?
I know 100 is fast.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
I like that. Cool.
You're gonna have to go onto Splice.
We can we can probably recreate a lot of it as well.
This one we're gonna keep it so close to the middle, but we need the bass line.
Yeah.
So I'll show you what I've done. This intro file, but the whole thing.
I started working for Dan. I actually started by messaging him on Instagram. I messaged him thinking that he would never actually respond due to him having so many followers and everything, and he actually ended up responding 10 minutes later to my question, asking if he ever needs a sound designer or anything like that. Then, you know, he's welcome to contact me or anything, and he did. And he said, "Cool, let's work on a film, and if I like what you do, then then I can employ you." And here I am, almost a year later. For me, the best part is all the creativity and his drive. You know, it never dies down. He's just always working hard.
I like to. I can't stop. So we just need to figure out what I need to do, and then we can do it in there and auto-tune.
Yeah, but also
thing.
because your mouth is. I'm like that myself. I love working long hours. I'm a workaholic, and I know that he is too. And so to be able to sort of lock in together and just graft for extended periods of time, and I think our creativity clicks in a lot of different ways. And so in that regard, it's really great. I love working with him.
the variants I love, like, so we can go with the ding 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 ding.
Who's that? Is that you?
Where?
The doorbell just rang. It's not.
How could that be me?
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's
it's
not
Tristan.
Like, oh, it's Tristan. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
I think I was like teleporting.
it's you.
So I saw that he came down from LA and he was looking for an editor, and I made a tailor-made video for him and asked him if he needed some help with the video, and luckily, like the day before he needed an edit done, I came in and I helped him finish off quite a long video because we had such a small deadline. I actually had to make a lot of sacrifices in order to take his opportunity, and luckily after the edit he said if you need a job you hired, and I just took it from there, and here I am. Had to live like a bachelor for a bit. Hello. How's it going?
So, like with that ding ding ding, we can have, because I've recorded it in so many different places, upside down, all these different, so that's all cool. To get look at the end, yeah. I think about it a lot, like how I got into filmmaking. I think it comes from the inability to be able to communicate the way in which I see something. I never paid attention inside my school. When I was in school, we used to have to do these things called morals. You would have to stand up in front of the class, and I spoke to my teacher and I said, look, I'm shit scared of having to do these things. Would I be able to create a little video and play it to the class instead? And she said yes. It was the first time that I got to see an audience reaction to a first piece of work that I created, which was obviously really shit. But ever since that moment, I really then thought, oh my God, every thought I've ever had, I can now communicate it through creating this all-encompassing small little video. How'd I do it, bro?
Oh, I just got to switch on the monitor just.
Now here's the story, all about how
I'm gonna record it like in different places.
turned upside down. I'll take a minute, just sit right there and hear how I became the prince of a town.
In Aquí, Cape Town, born and raised.
I'm continually passionate. I don't know why that is. I like to create things. It was still a way in which I could add a different sensory element, add emotion to it through sound effects, through visuals, and through music. I started playing piano at a young age. My granddad taught me how to play piano. This is the man that taught me how to play piano. It's my late granddad, my dad's dad. On this actual piano. No, I'm joking. But that would have been cooler. I went to this kind of like traditional school where there was a lot of like tough kids, and playing the piano was something like girly to do. One of my biggest mistakes back then was I decided to give up on the piano because I thought it made me lame or like a loser. Boy had to do boys stuff. A guy had to play rugby, and I've always been quite like, I don't want to say like feminine, but I think I've got a very soft side and I'm very empathetic, and I like to be drawn to things like music. That's why I began, I guess.